Hey my ninja warriors, welcome to yet another power packed session from Mission 80 on 80, and today we are going to do 80 questions, 80 short questions which will help you to score 80 on 80 in your board examination. Before I start any further, before I get into the very first question, please let me know in the comment box, in the chat box, whether I'm audible and visible. And Venkata, I'm already seeing that you are saying keep the notes of Mission 80 on 80. So one PDF I have already uploaded just before the session, and after this session I'll be uploading the PDF, all the PDF, rest of the PDFs, right? Okay, all right, stop spamming now. Okay, all right, let's focus on the 80 short questions basically. Okay, all right, yes, in the chat box please give me a big thumbs up. Yes, I am back with the board because my home setup, like the mic, is not working fine, so that's why I'm here. Yes, in the chat box, if I'm audible, Mission 80 on 80 in the chat box. Clear voice and video. Finally clear voice and video. Okay, so let's begin without any further ado. Let's start with the very first question, right? Okay, so the very first question, let's start with some easy peasy question, 1 marker. Let's start with the MCQs, right? Let's solve a few MCQs and then move towards the 2 marker question, then 4 marker, 5 marker also. And then in the last, we will solve, as promised, we are going to solve some case study problems. So that's why please stay with me till the very end, because in the end, we are going to solve some very good case studies problems, right? Yes, okay. All right. Now what happened to the remote? What happened to the remote? Okay, let me call Ashwin. Okay, yeah, Ashwin, it's stuck, the screen is stuck. Can you come? I am in live session. I am not able to, like, no, nothing is coming. It's just that the cover page is there and nothing is, I am not able to move the on towards the next screen. Okay, mean, yeah. Okay, probability notes I'll be sharing. So duration of the session, so we'll try to finish this session within 3 hours, right? So we'll try to solve out of 80 questions. We are going to solve around 50 questions. 30 questions I'll be delivering you in the homework. Okay. Yeah, it's there. Okay. Am I able to write as well? Let me just check. Yes. Okay. All right. Yes. Let's begin. Let's start with the very first question. You can see this was from CBSE 2019. Okay. A and B are square matrix of same order 3 and determinant A is given as 2. AB, the multiplication of A and B is given as 2 times identity matrix. We need to figure out the value of determinant B in the chat box. Yes, in the chat box. Please let me know your answer in the chat box. Quickly. A, B, C, D. So the moment we see this question, take determinant. AB will be equals to determinant 2i. Okay. All right. Yes. Determinant A, determinant B is equals to determinant 2i. What is determinant 2i? right? So determinant 2i. Now please be careful about solving this type of question. Determinant 2i, who all are saying is 2. It is not at all 2. Determinant 2i is not at all 2. So this t2 will come out. So we have a property, right? So whenever we see constant, it's stuck again. Ashwin, it's same problem is happening again. Yes. Okay, so can you see that the moment you take out 2 outside of this determinant, the moment you take out 2 outside of this determinant, this 2 will have a power. Which power? That power will be nothing but the order of the matrix. Yes, order of the matrix. So this is basically 2 cube. So this will come out as 2 cube, right? So this will be 2 cube. So determinant A, determinant B will be 2 times 2 cube, right? Okay, so 2 cube. Now place the value of determinant A over here. So determinant A is 2. Determinant B you wish to calculate, and that will be equal to 8. So determinant B is 4. Absolutely, whatever you are saying, D option is absolutely right. Yes, 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 D option is absolutely right. Okay, clear? Let's move on to the next problem now. Next problem. If A is 3 cross 3 matrix such that determinant A is 8 and determinant of 3A equal to what? Okay. Ashwin, again it will happen, no? The lose connection.
I'll tell Mike to connect the cable.
Okay.
So the cable.
Yes.
So once it happens again, one thing can be like unplug this last cable and you can put it again. So it'll be fine.
Which cable?
Last one. The small touch cable. Touch it.
Okay. The first one or the second one?
Second one.
Second one I need to just
pull it out and plug it in.
अच्छा, pull it out and हाँ, ठीक है. Okay.
I'll tell Ike to read this.
Leo is asking what is the weightage of matrices and determinant. So both combined chapter is 10 marker, right? Very easy, and you will get 10 marks, right? Okay. Let's just begin. So over here again we are going to do the same thing. Determinant 3A, same property, very important property. This 3 will come out and the power will be 3, the order of this matrix, and this will be determinant A. And now 3 cube is 27. 27 multiply 8 is your answer, which is matching with your option D, right? Question 2, option D, absolutely right. Yes, give me a big thumbs up. Okay, all right, yes. We are on fire, despite of all the odds, despite of mic issue, despite of the cable issue, but we are going to kill it today, okay? And we are going to kill in the examination as well. Do not worry, I am with you. And you know what? I saw one comment. I saw one comment wherein a student was saying, I am scared, man. I am scared. है ना? So let me just tell you, being a mathematics teacher and also being a 100 on 100 scorer in board examination. Yes, I scored 100 on 100 in board examination and you know what? The whole mathematics paper is all about your confidence. This is absolutely true. The whole mathematics, you will own your mathematics paper, board examination paper, if you are confident enough. So do not get scared. Just keep on practicing. And if you do not get any question in one go, why you get scared? Understand why you get scared. Because you see a question and you are not able to solve it, and that fear comes into you. So what you do, solve it one more time, top to bottom, to gain that confidence. Right? Do not move towards the next question without like fixing the previous question. Okay, let's now begin. And A is a square matrix for order 3 and A times adjoint A is 10 times I. So we need to figure out the value of determinant of adjoint A. Right? So we actually know determinant of adjoint A. Okay, so determinant of adjoint A, you know this. Determinant of adjoint A, there is a formula by the way, is determinant of n minus 1, right? Determinant of A n minus 1, right? This is the formula, right? So what you can do is determinant A. So determinant A is 10. From here you can just write down the determinant A is 10, right? So determinant A, determinant adjoint A. If you take determinant on both the sides, this will be what? Now this is 10 ka cube. So 1000. This is coming out as 1000. Right? Determinant A, determinant adjoint A, this will be 1000, right? This is 1000. Taking determinant both the sides, determinant A, determinant adjoint A will be equal to 1000. Why? Because 10 cube using that property. Okay, all right. Now adjoint A is nothing but determinant A square. So this is your determinant A and determinant A square, and that will be equals to 1000. What does that mean? Determinant A is nothing but 10. Determinant A is 10, and the moment you put the value of determinant A over here, so this is actually 2. So this will give you option C 100 answer. Yes? Okay. All right. All the determinant formula? Yes. Okay. So let me just write down some properties of determinant. Okay. Over here, let me just do that because some of you are facing the problem. First of all, K times A ka determinant is nothing but K raised to power N determinant A. Yes? I hope this is clear. This is what we are using multiple times. And then we have adjoint of A is equals to determinant A raised to power N minus 1. These are the two very important formulas. Okay. These are the two very important formula. Okay. Now, this question, I guess you are having problem in this question. Let me just tell you one more time. Okay. I'll explain you one more time. So this is your equation and you are looking for determinant of adjoint A. Shall we start? So can I take determinant of this equation on both the sides? So determinant A, determinant adjoint of A. And this will be equals to determinant of 10i. Right? Now I just understand this property. Whenever we have a constant attached to any matrices, that constant we can take out and apply a power is equals to order of that matrix. So that will be 10 cube and determinant I. Now determinant I is 1, right? This is determinant A. And what about determinant of adjoint A? We just read this property, by the way, that determinant of adjoint A is what? Very important. Determinant A raised to power N minus 1. So 3 minus 1, that means 2. So can I write determinant A square over here? So this is determinant A cube, that is equals to 10 cube. That means determinant A is coming out as 10. That is first thing. Understood? Okay. Determinant A is coming out as 10. Now determinant A is 10. So adjoint A will be 10 raised to power 3 minus 2, 2 to 10 ka square. So option C 100 is absolutely right. Give me a big thumbs up if you understood this question. This is the third question of the session. Okay. All three questions we are killing it. Okay. All right, so 100 is the correct answer. Now let's focus on this question, which is from CBSE sample paper. I really liked this question, and I thought ki this should be there in your 80 short series. Okay, so A matrix is given to us, and A transpose is nothing but 9 times I. Right? A transpose is nothing but 9 times I. And we are looking for ordered pair A comma B. This is your A, this is your B. Okay? Clear? A transpose. A times A transpose. Now A transpose. Let us calculate A transpose. So you know matrix multiplication. Let us do matrix multiplication. 1, 2, 2. 2, 1 minus 2 and A, 2, B. And the transpose of it. Who is going to tell me? 1, 2, 2 vertically. 2, 1 minus 2. And then A, 2, B. Right? So we have A transpose, and A transpose is 9 times I. So let's solve it. So row 1 will get multiplied with column number 1. So 1 multiply 1, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4. So I am going to get a 9 over here. And keep an eye, we are going to get 9 times identity matrix. That means we are going on the right track. Okay. Now row 1, column 2. So 2 plus 2 minus 4. Okay, I am getting a 0 over here. Okay. All right. And then we have row 1 and column 3. So A plus 4 plus 2B. A plus 4 plus 2B. Now I know that this should be, here we should have a 0. That means right away I'm gonna write a plus 4 plus 2b is equals to 0. This is my first equation, right? Clear? Now what about this? So this will be row 2 column 1. So 2 and then 2 and then minus 4. Again I'm gonna get 0. Row 2 column 2. 2 2s are 4. Then we have 1 and then we have minus 4. Okay. So we are going to get 9 over here. And then finally row 2 and this. So 2a plus 2 minus 2b. 2a plus 2, 2a plus 2 minus 2b. And we can go on and complete this, but over here also, this is also 0. So 2a plus 2 minus 2b is also 0. Right? Yes, what we can do is we can just add these two. So 3a and then we have plus 6 is equals to 0. A is equals to minus 2. The moment I plug in a over here minus 2, so that will give you b is equals to minus 1. So minus 2 comma minus 1, A is option D. Yes, 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 option D, absolutely right. Okay. All right, I can see Sadhana, absolutely right, absolutely right. Okay, clear, clear, clear. All right. Yes. Shall we move on to the next question now? Okay, so what we did in this question is A transpose is 9i. So we just calculated A transpose. This is supposed to be 9 times identity matrix. How a 9 times identity matrix look like? Let me just show you. So 9i will be 9, 9, 9. Rest everything will be 0. Right? So I know that this is going to be 0. This is going to be 0. Here we are going to get 9 and then 0 and then 0. So that's why what I did is made these two quantities 0. That's it. Okay. So in subjective question, if it is MCQ, this method is fine. But in subjective question, you actually have to complete the whole matrix and then form the equation just like this. So let me just show you. So this is whole complete matrix, right? So we just used two equations. We did not need this third one, but in subjective, you have to solve completely just like this. Multiply two matrix completely and then take out any two equations, make it 0, and finally the ordered pair you can get. Next question on your screen. Yes, find the value of k in order that points are collinear. Okay, so the 3 points you can clearly see are collinear, right? Yes, 3 points are collinear. What does that mean? That area related to these 3 points is equals to 0. Now, if this question is in the chapter matrices and determinant, then you have to apply determinant condition, right? So, area related to area formed by these 3 points will be 0. You have to write. Okay. Area formed by these 3 points. Okay. Triangle formed by these 3 points. Right. Triangle formed yes. Area of triangle formed by 3 points or 3 collinear points will be equal to 0. That means determinant of which will be 0? 5, 5, 1, k, 1, 1, 10, 7, 1 is equals to 0. Please write the formula as well. So over here we know determinant delta is equals to half. And we have x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1, and the modulus of this will give you the area, right? So this is the formula and this is the application part. Now just right away expand this. Expand this right away. So 5 times 1 minus 7, so that is minus 2. Then we have minus 5 times. Minus 5 times k minus 10, okay? And then we have 1 times 7k minus 10 plus 1 times 7k minus 10 is equals to 0. Now club the terms together, 7k minus 5k, so you are going to get a 2k over here. Then we have minus 10 and minus 10, so minus 20 plus 50, so plus 30 will be equal to 0. Okay, so 2k plus 10 minus 10 plus 20. So this is minus 10 and this is minus 5, k minus 10, correct? Yes. So minus 5k plus 7k, 2k. This is minus 10, this is minus 10, minus 20 plus 50. कुछ गड़बड़ किया है. 5, 1 minus 7. Oops. 5 times 1 minus 7 is what? Minus 6. So minus 30 and minus 40. So this is 10. Yes, this is 10. Now it's fine. This is 10. So k is coming out as minus 5. Option D. Yes, yes, yes. Clear? All right. Chalo, next question. So here we have another question which is on matrix equation. Can you see a matrix equation over here? If A is a square matrix such that determinant A is non-zero, then, and this equation is also given to you, we need to figure out A inverse. Now you are going to answer me. What is the value of A inverse? How will I get the value of A inverse from this equation? Simply what you need to do is, you need to write this equation. This is given to you. And what you need to do is, multiply the whole matrix equation. That is multiply, okay? Multiply with A inverse. The moment you multiply with A inverse, so you are going to get A inverse A square minus A inverse A plus 2A inverse I is equals to 0. Remember pre-multiplying. So we need to pre-multiply. Okay. Now A inverse into A square will give you A minus A inverse into A will give you I plus A inverse into I will give you A inverse only. This is equals to 0. You just shift this towards the right hand side. So A inverse is nothing but I minus A. All right. I minus A, we have a 2 over here. So I minus A by 2, I minus A by 2. Option C is absolutely right. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. So you will see actually all the questions you will see now. So you will realize that this is up to your CBSE board level only, right? So you are able to see that sometimes we are having a little bit tricky or difficult questions as well in the MCQ. Okay. All right. Let's begin and let's talk about this. Again, matrix equation, right? So 3 cross 3 matrix, let's say this is 3 cross 3 matrix and we have this equation given to us, right? As far as this equation is concerned, statement 1 is telling us the value of A inverse, right? Statement 1 can be taken as value of A inverse. Okay, and statement 2 says that this polynomial can be reduced to this. And you know what? Statement 1, statement 2. So they are not talking about the assertion reason. They are just talking about whether statement 1 is independently true or not, whether statement 2 is independently true or not. Okay. No, you need to post multiply as well. Smiling smile, very good question. Okay. So you can, in this question, you can post multiply as well. But what happens now? What we do, so over here, I was pre-multiplying. You have to be consistent. Pre-multiply, so pre-multiply. You can't do that कि यहाँ पे pre-multiply, यहाँ pre-multiply, and sometimes you are writing post-multiply. So you don't, just don't give any chance to deduct your marks. Okay. All right. Yes. So now let's just see statement 1 and statement 2. Let us see. 𝒕𝒏𝒍𝒐𝒓𝒆 is saying that D option is right. Okay. And I can see Robin is also saying D is right. Okay. All right. So let us see. Let us see. Post multiply, pre multiply. So basically you don't write anything. Okay. In the exam, just do not write like this. CBSE may no need. But what I'm trying to say is, can you see that A inverse is written on the left hand side, A inverse is written on the left hand side, and here also I'm writing on the left hand side. So be consistent. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's start with this. Many of you are saying D option, right? Let's see if you are having a googly question like this or not. So first of all, statement 1, I guess most of you are saying statement 1 is true, right? So yes, what we need to do is you just need to multiply it with A inverse. So A inverse A square minus 5 A inverse A and then plus 7 A inverse I. is equals to 0. So clearly that this will become a minus 5i is equals to 7 plus 7 a inverse. If you solve it, so a inverse will be 5i minus a upon 7. Right? 5i minus a upon 7. Yes, statement 1 is definitely true. Okay, what about statement number 2? Can this be reduced to 5a minus 4i? This polynomial can be reduced to 5a minus 4i. Okay, so yes, understand this. Now understand this, whatever all the students who are saying that option D is right, understand this, that this statement is, the question is true for this and this. So what I'll be doing is, I'll be calculating the value of a square from here, which will be 5a minus 7i, correct? 5a minus 7i. Now a cube can be written down as a multiply a square. This is minus of 2a square minus 3a plus I. Now we have to reduce this. Start reducing it. Okay? Start reducing. Obviously, when they will use the question, this is the statement for both the statements. The question is for both the statements, right? So many of you, can you see, majority of you have said the option D, but D is incorrect. Okay? All right. So a times a square. Now a square will be, tell me the value of a square, 5a minus 7i. Minus twice of a square, 5a minus 7i. Minus 3a plus I. Again, can we do that? Can we do this? So 5a square, and we have minus 7a minus 10a plus 7 2s are 14i and minus 3a plus I. Right? Yes? No, okay. So actually one student is asking, Yashwant, they have given this as 0. Yashwant is asking that they have not given this is equals to 0. So I am not writing this is equal to 0. I am just taking an expression and making use of this expression and reducing it. I am just trying to say that this is equal to this and this is equal to this. Now 5a square. So we have 5a square minus 7 minus 10. So we have minus 17 and minus 20a, and then what about I? So we have plus 15i. 15i. Again make use of this a square. So what you will get is 5 times a square. So 5 times a square, 5a minus, okay. So 5 times a square will be 5a minus 7i minus 20a minus 15i. Okay. Now 5 5s are 25a minus 35i minus 20a minus 15i. Can you see this? Yes. So this is what? 25a minus 20a. So this is 5a. Okay. And what about this? I have made any mistake. क्या इसमें देख लेते हैं. 3a square minus 10a plus I. Five a minus 20i. Yeah, so this is 14 plus 1, 15. Yes, this is plus 15. Now can you see, for 25 minus 20 is 5a. These two are becoming 5a, and minus 35 plus 15 is becoming minus 20i. So absolutely these two statements are absolutely right. Yes. These two statements are absolutely right. That's why option C is absolutely right. है ना? So all of you were saying that option D is right, but no. Hey, C is correct. Okay. All right. By the way, this can actually come in 4 marks as well. I have just created this as a, like this expression can be that reduce this polynomial with the help of this. They can also ask you. ठीक है. Case study will be we will be discussing case study questions today only, Ashwan, do not worry, but by the end of the session. Okay, all right, so we have this question again, my favorite question. Okay, all right, so this they can ask all of these questions not in MCQ, but they can ask in 4 marks, 5 marks, 6 marks as well. So yes. Okay, chalo, so we have A, we have B, then we have B transpose A raised to power 5. Okay, so we need to solve this and let that know that which answer is correct. Now B transpose, so B times B transpose, first of all let's attack that. So B times B transpose, we have root 3 by 2, we have 1 by 2, we have minus 1 by 2, we have root 3 by 2. Okay, all right, and what about B transpose? So we have root 3 by 2, right, and then 1 by 2. Can you see that B, the first row will be first column, second row, now this will be minus half and this will be root 3 by 2. So this is your B, this is your B transpose. Start multiplying, row 1 column 1. So this is 3 by 4, this is 1 by 4. 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is 1. Okay, now row 1 and column 2. So can you see minus root 3 by 4 and plus root 3 by 4. So I can see clear cut 0. And again now row 2 column 1. So minus root 3 and plus root 3 again 0. And this multiply this will be, so half into half with a negative sign. So 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4. So 1, that means B transpose is nothing but an identity matrix. Okay. Yes, absolutely right, Kavi. B transpose is an identity matrix. That means now B transpose A raised to power 5 will be equals to, so this can be replaced by IA raised to power 5. That means all we need to calculate is A raised to power 5. Now A raised to power 5, that means I need to multiply A into A, then A square into A square. So many multiplications. That means clear cut, this is gonna be a pattern based question, right? We don't have to go towards A raised to power 5. Okay, so let's just talk about this. Now A raised to power 5, let me just calculate what? Let me calculate A square, right? So A square will be what? Tell me. A square, who is going to tell me? So it's 1101. 1101. 1101. Right? So A square will be what? Tell me. So 1 and then, so this will be 1 only. Row 1, column 2, so this will be 2. Row 2, column 1, 0. Can you see 0? And then this multiply this will give you a 1. Okay. Clearly A square is coming like this. Now what about A cube? If you calculate A cube, or directly if you calculate A raised to power 4, that means 1201. 1201. What you are going to get is 1401. And the moment you multiply, so this is your A raised to power 4. If you calculate A raised to power 4 into I, that means 1401 and you have 1101. So what you are going to get is 1501. That means which answer is correct? Option C, absolutely correct. This half we don't need. Right? C. Yes, C is absolutely correct. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay, so C option is absolutely correct. So first we realize that B transpose is nothing but identity matrix, and the moment we calculate A raised to power 5, it was coming like this. Okay, all right. So let's move on to the next question now. Again, amazing question, very good question, right? Matrices and determinant, so we are going to kill it. We are going to 10 on 10 in matrices as determinant. So write in the chat box 10 on 10, 10 on 10, 10 on 10. So 10 mark question from matrices and determinant. We are going to cover each and every question, right? Okay, so this is your A, this is your 10B. Now the question says that B is inverse of matrix A, right? Yes, all these are either pre-YQs or CBSE sample papers, right? Or some important questions from NCERT. Okay? Differential equation I have already taught. Relations and functions I have already taught. ठीक है? All right. Yes, B is inverse of A. B is inverse of A. B is inverse of A. Can you see? So that means that, okay, so this is nothing but this is actually 10A inverse and this is A. This is A, this is 10A inverse. Can you see? If you multiply A with 10A inverse, so basically what you need to do is multiply A and 10B. So A is this is matrices, right? Please, this is misprint, but this is matrices. Okay. So 1 minus 1, 1, 2, 1 minus 3, 1, 1, 1. Okay. And we have 4, 2, 2, minus 5, 0, 0, 1 minus 2, 3. Okay. Right hand side, we are going to multiply it. Okay. Now 10B is what? A times 10 A inverse. In the question they are saying that B is nothing but A inverse. Now 10 can be taken out and A inverse into A will be I. So this is 10I. Now start multiplying and they are looking for alpha. Okay, so now you just need to start multiplying. So row 1 into column 1. 4 plus 5, 9, and then this is 10. And this is supposed to be 10, by the way. 10 into identity matrix, you know. Right now, row 1 and column 2. So 2, then 0, and then we have minus 2. Okay, we are getting a 0. That's what we wanted. And this, multiply this. अच्छा, मैंने कुछ लिखा है यहाँ पे alpha. Yes. This multiply this. So 1 2s are 2 minus alpha, right? 2 times minus alpha plus 3. So we are going to get 5 minus alpha. Okay. Yes, so we are going to get 5 minus alpha. Right, the moment I see this, now I know. Now I know. Why are we multiplying, Kavi? So we are actually making use of it. If this is A and this is 10A inverse, so why are we multiplying? Because we know that A inverse is I. Yes. Yes. Okay, Robin, yes. Robin is saying that, okay, ma'am, if B is inverse of matrix A, then we know the property that AB is equals to I. That's what I am doing. That's what I am doing actually. You can do this as well, okay? So this is, the moment you start multiplying this now, so this is A, this is 10B. Right? Now AB will be what? AB will be I and 10 will be 10. On the left hand side, we are going to, so the multiplication of these two matrices will give you 10 times identity. Clearly, from here we can say that our answer is 5. No need to solve it further if it is MCQ. But if it is actually your full question, then you have to solve it further. Row 2 and this. So you are going to get a 0. This and this you are going to get a 10. And this you have to unfortunately write. So 4 plus alpha and we have minus 9. Okay. So here you are going to get alpha minus 5. Okay. And again this into this will give you a 0. This is also a 0. Now you have to find out this. 2 plus alpha and we have, okay, 2 plus alpha plus 3. एक लास्ट में 1 1 1 है क्या? -5 0 alpha है ना? This multiply this 2 alpha 3 है ना? ठीक है. So this is going to be a 10. Okay. All right. Yes. Clear. Or you can just directly write whatever you are getting. This 10 will be replaced by actually, yes. So multiply this and this. So 2 plus alpha plus 3. So 5 plus alpha. Alpha clearly is 5. So here also you are getting a 10. So that's why an identity matrix. Clear? Yes. Shall we move ahead? Okay. All right. So we have another question. You'll be telling me, कि ma'am, matrices only, are we only going to do matrices? No. But yes, we are going to do another questions as well. Do not worry. Yes, A and B are square matrices of order 3 such that determinant A given, determinant B given and. Yes, let me just write it down one more time. because the question is breaking over here. They are asking A inverse. They are asking adjoint. They are asking adjoint of B inverse, and they are asking adjoint of 2A inverse. Determinant close, right? Let me just tell you the formula first. All the formulas, let me just write it down, okay? First formula, K times A ka determinant will be K raised to power N determinant A. Second formula will be, okay, so we have adjoint of A determinant will be equals to determinant of N minus 1, okay, where N is the odd. Third, most important, this is so you know, determinant AB is equals to determinant A, determinant B. And fourth formula, that determinant of anything inverse will be equals to 1 upon determinant A. I hope these formulas are clear to you, right? Yes, 80 questions are from all the chapters. We are tackling one by one. Matrices first and then another chapters, okay? Yes, all four things. Now let's first separate this out. Let's first use this property. Determinant of multiplication of three matrices are here. So we can separate it out. This is determinant of A inverse. This is determinant of adjoint of B inverse. And this is determinant of adjoint of 2A inverse. Right? We have used this property. Till now it is clear. Third, it is clear. Now determinant A inverse, can you see fourth property we can use? Yes. So this will be 1 upon determinant A. Now what about this? Determinant of adjoint, so which property? Second property. That it will be, so adjoint of any matrix will be equals to determinant of that power n minus 1. So order 3. So this will be determinant of B inverse and the power will be, tell me, power will be 2. Same, determinant of 2A inverse and the power. Okay, same thing, na, power is again 2. Right? Okay. So now determinant of B inverse, again we can use this. So what we are going to get is, okay, let me just write it down over here. So this is 1 upon determinant A into 1 upon determinant B square. And then what about this? So we have this property as well. This K will, the 2 will come out and 2 will have what? Power 3. So this is 2 cube and this is determinant A inverse. Right? And we have a square. Let's not forget. Right? So we have 1 upon determinant A. So 1 upon minus 2, let's start plugging in the values. Then we have this is 1, right? Determinant B is 1. So 1 upon 1 square. This is your 8 ka square. 8 8 za 2 ka cube ka square. 8 8 za 64. And we have A inverse ka square. So we have determinant A ka square. So that means this will be 4. So overall 64 upon minus 2. So minus 8. So final answer will be minus 8, option B. Yes. So absolutely right, Harithanam. So you have to be very sure that I am with my pen and paper. Ma'am is solving, I am also solving. Ma'am is solving, I am also solving. Okay. And it may happen that some of the question you still won't get it after even after watching it. So what you will do is I'll be sharing the PDF right away. Yes, Robin, yes, you are applying a different property. Yes, you can do that. Yes, you are applying a different property. Okay? These are the important formulas from determinant only. Don't worry, determinant ke all formulas I'll be sharing it with you right away. Okay? Just write it down. Create your own overall formulas as well. So minus 8 is the answer. Now. Change. Matrices and determinant. Enough about matrices and determinant. Now let's quickly get back to our ITF, inverse trigonometric functions. Are we ready for inverse trigonometric functions, right? So from inverse trigonometric functions, this is very sure that they are going to ask you the principal value, domain and range related problem, the conversion problems as well, right? Because ITF, the weightage of ITF, inverse trigonometric function, is not that great. 2 or 3 marks maximum they can ask you, okay? Sometimes even 1 mark question, right? So who is going to tell me the final answer? Cos inverse half to sin inverse half. So cos inverse half, okay. I know that cos 60 degree is half. 60 degree is pi by 3. So cos inverse pi by 2 is pi by 3 plus 2 times 1 marker question. Only 1 marks, right? So that's how you solve it. Sin inverse half. What I know is sin theta half. 30 degree pi by 6. So this is pi by 6. So you are going to get pi by 3 plus pi by 3, 2 pi by 3 as the final answer. 1 marker question you can have. All right, absolutely right. You all are absolutely right. CBSE 2013. We have a question from 2013, but it is actually very good question, right? Series of questions, right? So we have no 5 pi by 6. Radha, what are you doing? No 5 pi by 6, 2 pi by 3, right? Okay. Tan inverse 2 sin 2 cos inverse. Now one by one we will do. Cos inverse root 3 by 2. Who is going to tell me? So cos theta root 3 by 2, ma'am, 30 degree pi by 6. So this is pi by 6. Why not you put the value over here? So this will be replaced by pi by 6. So tan inverse 2 sine, and then we have 2 pi by 6. So that means pi by 3. Sine pi by 3. That means, ma'am, sine 60 degree. So sine pi by 3, so I know it is root 3 by 2. So tan inverse 2 times root 3 by 2. 2 gone, so this is tan inverse root 3. Acha ma'am, tan theta root 3 60 degree pi by 3. Okay, 1 mark question. Okay, all right. Clear? Shall I move on to the next question? All right. Now we have a question from relations. So from relations, we need to show that this relation on R is defined as R is equals to A comma B. A is less than or equal to B, is reflexive, transitive, but not symmetric. We need to show that this relation is reflexive, transitive, and not symmetric. Okay? All right. Yes, final answer is pi by 3. Absolutely right. Okay? Yes. CBSE 2019, we have a question. Okay? Show the relation R on R, defined as R is equals to this, is reflexive, transitive, and not symmetric. You know, let me just write down the definition of reflexive. Okay? A relation will be called as reflexive if A comma, okay. Second one, nothing else. Ma'am has become technician as well for you. Ma'am know how to operate the smart board as well. Okay, chalo. How to solve this type of question? Basically, more than solving, these type of questions depend upon how do you write, how do you present, right? That is actually more challenging. That how do you present? So I will show you how to present it. So first of all, you have to make a frame in your mind or do the rough work and understand that what is happening over here. So it can be in like 4 marks. They can give you this question in 4 marks as well, right? So now can you see that, okay, reflexive means that A comma A. That means A comma A should satisfy this. A comma A should sit in the no need to take numbers in this. We just need to show general thing we need to do. Let me just show you. Okay, so reflexivity or a relation is reflexive if A comma A will sit inside this. So we need to show that this condition is true when both A and B are equal, right? So A less than or equal to A, is this statement true? Absolutely. A less than or equal to A is true statement. So A less than equals to 2 is A less than equals to A is true statement. That means R is reflexive, clearly. So for reflexive, we know that A comma A should sit inside my relation. And this shows that yes, it is happening. Okay. Now symmetric. Symmetric. Now for a relation to be symmetric, we know that if A comma B is belonging to my relation, okay, if A comma B belongs to relation, that means A comma B is sitting inside my relation. That simply means that this condition is getting satisfied. A is less than equals to B is getting satisfied. Now symmetry what says that if A and B is sitting inside your relation now, then B comma A should also be sitting inside of relation. If it is not sitting, then that means no, you are gone. Okay. Now B comma A we need to check. B comma A should sit inside my relation, but it is not necessary that B is less than or equal to A. A less than or equal to B doesn't imply that B is less than or equal to A. Right? Right? Okay. For example, you can say that 2, 3 will sit inside your relation, but doesn't mean, because 2 is less than 3, but this doesn't mean that 3, 2 will sit inside your relation, because then 2 should be greater than 3. So this is not happening. That's why this is clearly it is not symmetric. That's how you write. Okay. Now transitive relation. Transitive relation. Okay. Transitive. So how do you solve? How do you tackle transitivity? What is transitivity? Transitivity says that if A comma B and B comma C are sitting inside your relation, this implies that A comma C will also sit inside your relation. That's how you write. If A comma B and B comma C is sitting inside your relation, that means A comma C will also sit. Let's check now. है ना? Let's check. Okay. Now if A is less than or equal to B, if A is less than or equal to B, because A comma B is sitting, that means A should be less than or equal to B. B and C are also in my relation, that means B is less than or equal to C. Now what does that mean? That A will be either equal to or less than C. These two statements simply means that A will be either smaller or equal to C. That means if this is possible, that means A comma C will be in my relation. So A comma B, B comma C sitting inside my relation implies that A comma C will also sit inside my relation. That's why R is transitive. Now let me just answer this question. So Gryffindor, है ना? Gryffindor is asking absolutely correct question, that will they cut or will they decrease the marks if I prove with the help of the example? If I take, suppose ma'am, if I take any numbers, will it be like, yes, will it be not, will they not give numbers? So let me just tell you about this. Okay, that, okay. So in prove that questions, or in like in such questions where they are asking you that show that it is not symmetric, or calculate whether determine whether the relation is symmetric or not, है ना? And you know that you are proving that it is not symmetric. You are proving that it is not symmetric. So when you are doing not wale questions, na, you are doing the questions which are having not symmetric or not reflexive or not transitive, then it is fine to prove it with the help of one example. It is fine. Symmetric means it is fine if you say ki 2, 3 belongs to my R. That means 2 is less than or equals to 3. But 3, 2 will not sit inside my R because 3 is not less than or equals to 2. Right? That's why if 2, 3 is there, 3, 2 is absent. That means my relation is not symmetric. It is fine. They will give you full marks. They will give you full marks. But here, They will not at all give you. If you write na 1, 1 is in my relation, how will you prove it? Right? So basically to prove it false, the idea is, the agenda is, now listen to me carefully. Agenda is to prove someone wrong, you just have to take one example. That you are lying, you are a liar. Okay? You have to just give one example that he is a liar. 100 truths and 1 lie, but still he will be a liar. Okay? Alright. So to prove not, you can do that. But to prove yes, so you can't just, there are infinite numbers. You cannot write infinite for infinite numbers. Can you write infinite numbers? No. Right? Yes, so one method will not give you. So for that, if it is reflexive, you have to go with the mathematical form. If it is transitive, you have to go with the mathematical form only. But if it is non-transitive, you know that it is not transitive, so you can just prove it with the example. Okay? To prove, yes, absolutely right, Robin, absolutely right. So Robin is saying, Robin just concluded, to prove wrong, we can take numbers. We can take one example that this is wrong. See, this is wrong. But to prove someone correct, we cannot just write one, okay, he speaks truth because here is the one truth. What about the other lies? Okay, all right. Chalo. So we have question from CBSE 2023. Just right now we have this question. Okay. So we have a function defined as fx is this, and we need to show that f is 1, 1 function and check whether it is an onto function or not. Now, how many of you don't even know what is 1, 1, ma'am? We don't know. What is the onto, ma'am? We don't know. Okay. 1, 1 onto. Okay. So now for 1, 1 we have a method. Okay. So for 1, 1 what do? Is we take x1, x2, two values belongs to domain of f. Belongs to domain of f. Okay. Belongs to domain of f. So we are going to take two different values, x1, x2, and these two values are nothing but, we can put this value. Okay. Okay. Now how do you calculate whether a function is 1, 1 or not? Now f of x1, I am assuming that it is equals to f of x2. Okay. What is the 1, 1 function? Let me just tell you. So 1, 1 function means one input, one output. But many one function, a function which is not 1, 1. Not 1, 1, that means many one. That means two different input are giving you the same output. F of x1 and f of x2 are equal. Right? So that's what, this is what we are applying. So we are taking two different inputs and we are making the same output. Output will be getting f of x1 from first input. From second input, we are getting f of x2 and we are equating this because we want to know whether it is happening or not. Now, f of x1, 4x1 upon 3x1 plus 4, and we have 4x2 upon 3x2 plus 4. Right, now solve it out. Cross multiply. Can you see 4 3s are 12? x1, x2. Plus we have 16x1. 16x1 is equals to 3 4s are 12 x1, x2. And we have 4 4s are 16 x2. Right? So this is gone. Can you see? This implies x1 and x2 are equal. So we were assuming that there are two different values which is giving me one single output. But the question, basically the solution says no, it is not gonna happen. x1 and x2 are same only. So this is 1, 1. This is 1, 1. Right? So this is absolutely, so yes. Show that this is 1, 1. So yes, this implies f is 1, 1. Now, how to prove a function is onto or not? How to prove whether a function is onto or not? Okay. So let us first understand this. Okay. Check whether the function is onto or not. They are not giving us. So this is your domain clearly, and this is your codomain. A function is onto when clearly codomain will be equal to range. Let me just write it down. A function is onto. So this is 1, 1. Okay. This is how we write. This is how we write. This is how we write. Okay. For onto. Now let us talk about onto. For onto, range of function should be equal to codomain. And in this question, I already told you that codomain is all real values, right? In the function, please have a look at the function. Domain, codomain. So codomain and range, if at all they are equal, then we can call it onto. If not, then we will call it not onto. Okay, let us have this function y is equals to 4x plus 3 by 4. So y is equals to 4x plus 3x plus 4. How to calculate range of this function? Who is going to tell me? By actually cross multiplying and calculating the value of x in terms of y. So over here, can you see y is given in terms of x, but we will cross multiply. So 3xy plus 4y is equals to 4x. Now this and this. Okay. Yes, this and this can be clubbed together. So 3xy minus 4x is equals to minus 4y. So if I take x common, so 3y minus 4 is equals to minus 4y. We can calculate the value of y from here clearly. So y from here we can calculate. So it will be 4. Y will be equals to 4 minus 3y upon 4. कुछ गड़बड़ किया क्या? 3xy plus 4y is equals to 4x. 3xy minus 4x is equals to minus 4y. If I take x common from here, so x will be equals to, oops, yes. So x will be what? Yes. X will be equals to 4y upon 4 minus 3y. Okay. So clearly now we need to find out the range. Clearly that y denominator cannot be equals to 0. So 4 minus 3y cannot be equals to 0. So y cannot be equals to 4 by 3. That means your range will be what? Everything. Y belongs to real numbers but except 4 by 3. This is your range. Clearly codomain and range are not equal. So this is a not onto function. Not onto. The function is not at all an onto function. Why it is onto? No, this is not onto. सही लिखा है ना? 4x upon 3x plus 4. Correct है. Cross multiply 3xy plus 4y. Minus 4x, correct, absolutely. No. Why are you saying it is onto? It is not onto at all. Can you see? F is not onto. This is your, can you see that cross multiply and then calculation of the value of x? It is this. Clearly that y cannot be 4 by 3. This is your range. And codomain is what? Codomain is all real. So F is not onto. Okay, so this is not bijective. Onto 1 again. Okay. So onto, what we need to do is first of all understand. The question is given. See the question. This is domain, this is codomain. Right? So codomain, the second set is codomain. If codomain is equal to the range of this function, then onto, otherwise not onto. Okay. Alright. So I have clearly written over here that if range is equals to codomain, then the function will be onto. You know the codomain. Codomain is given all real values. Now for range, how to calculate range of such functions? So to calculate range of such functions, you have to calculate x in terms of y. Very easy. Calculate x in terms of y. And now look at this and understand that y cannot be equal to 4 by 3. So your range is what? Y is everything except 4 by 3, but codomain is all real. Clearly codomain and range are not matching. That's why function is not onto. Okay. All right. Now you know. Now, one more thing I would like to tell you in this, the terminologies, right? So, 1, 1 is also called as an injective function. So, they can use these terms as well, that show that f is injective. And onto is also called as surjective. And if a function is 1, 1 and onto, that means the function is injective as well as surjective. If in case you are finding any other function, if at all it is injective as well as surjective, then we call it the function as bijective. Okay. All right. Clear? I hope that there will be a question related to 1, 1 and onto. Fir do it nicely. Okay. We will do actually one more question related to 1, 1 and onto. Okay. All right. So now we are into area mode. Area mode. Okay. All right. So this was in CBSE 2017. Very good question. Using the method of integration, we need to find the area of the triangle. So for this, what we need to do is we need to draw a particular graph. Okay. And I already told you, I made a shorts for you because I know that nobody in hurry you forgot to write x and y. Hai na? So please write x and y. They will all these things will get counted. Right? Even if your answer is incorrect, na, these things will get counted. So please make sure. Okay. Now point A, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. This is your 1. And this is your point A, which is 4, 1. Please write the point. Please label it properly. Label it properly. The number of graphs will be there. Okay. B, 6, 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 6. 6, 6. 6, 6. This is your point B. What about C? 8, 4. Okay, let's move ahead. 8, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, 4 looks like this. This is C. Now join these 3 points. Okay, we are looking for area of the triangle. Right? So this is your 4. This is 8, 4 and this is your 6. Okay. All right. We have A, B and C. Right? A, B and C. Now we need to calculate the area of, so first of all, we need to calculate all the sides, equation of sides. Okay. So equation of AB, who is going to tell me? Equation of BC, who is going to tell me? Equation of AC, who is going to tell me? Okay. So equation of, first of all, AB. So y minus 6 is equals to x minus 6 because AB is passing through 6, 6 and the slope will be 6 minus 1, 5 and we have 5 by 2. This is your AB. Right? What about your BC? BC, equation of BC. So BC again, y minus 6 is equals to x minus 6. What about the slope of BC? So it will be 6 minus 4, 2, 6 minus 8, minus 2. So minus 2 upon 2. What about AC? So slope of AC. So first of all, y minus 1 and we have x minus 4. Please make sure that you are writing correct things because sometimes we write y minus 4. We tend to write y minus 4 over here. Now calculate the slope. So we have 3 by minus 4. So minus 3 by 4. Right? So we need to calculate all 3 lines. We need to calculate all 3 lines. So AB ka slope is y is equals to 5 by 2x minus 9. So y is equals to 5 by 2 x minus 9. What is happening? Y is equals to 5 by 2x minus 9. ठीक है? Then we have y is equals to, okay, 12 minus x. 12 minus x. And this is y is equals to 3 by 4x minus 9. 3 by 4x minus 9. Right? So this is 4 minus 1. This is plus only. Plus 3 by 4. Okay. Alright. You understand this now? Okay. This and this. Clear? I hope this is clear. Okay. Now so now you have all three equations. How do you integrate? So first of all, you need this area. And next you need this area. So 4 to 6, you have to integrate equation of AB minus equation of AC. Equation of AB, this is AB, minus equation of AC till 4 to 6, right? So AB minus AC, so this will give you 5 by 2x minus 9 dx minus again 4 to 6 equation of, can you see CA? 3x by 4 minus 9. Again 9 se 9 cancel. So this is 5x by 2 minus 3x by 4. Right? The left area. Plus. Now you need to find this one area. So again 6 to 8. This is your 8. Right? So plus you need to write 6 to 8. And you will write equation of BC minus equation of AC. That means 12 minus x minus 3x by 4. Let me just show you. So over here you can see 4 to 6 you are going to integrate. 4 to 6 you are going to integrate AB minus AC. So can you see this is your AB, this is your AC. Okay. Yes, so AB minus AC. So minus you are going to do AC. 4 to 6 AC. Okay. And this is BC minus this. So this is your BC and minus AC. So we can just directly subtract 4 to 8 AC. Okay. Rather than doing 4 to 6 and 6 to 8. So we can do 4 to 8. This is your what? AC. Right. So now you just need to integrate, plug in the values, get your answer. Yes. Yes, I will sum it once again. So this was a question, okay. So question said ki, oh, you have 3 coordinates, right? And you have plotted all the 3 coordinates nicely. So always in area under curve, what do? Always talk about upper curve minus lower curve. So can you see that you have got 2 portions? You have got 2 portions, okay. So let me just write it down. So can you see that you have AB and you have, so this area you have left area and you have right area, right? So for that, what is upper curve? AB. What is lower curve? AC. So equation of AB minus equation of AC. So 4 to 6, you are going to write equation of AB minus AC. Okay, plus. Now 6 to 8, tell me what is upper curve? BC minus AC. So BC minus AC. What we are doing is, can you see 4 to 6, we are subtracting AC. 6 to 8, we are subtracting AC. So that's why not 4 to 6 altogether subtract AC. Right? So 4 to 6 AB, 6 to 8 BC. So can you see 4 to 6, this is your AB, 6 to 8, this is your AC, and minus, sorry, this is your BC, and minus 4 to 8, because can you see the downward thing? So this is your complete AC. Now integrate, plug in values, you will get the answer. Okay. All right. Yes. CBSE 2017, another question from area. Find the area enclosed by this and this straight line. So for that, you have to plot the curve nicely. Right? Don't just blindly start plotting the curve. No. You just have to solve these two equations. Over here, clearly 3x plus 12. क्या है ये? Three x plus 12. Okay. Can you see 3x plus 12? Okay, क्या हो गया ये? Yes. 3x plus 3x plus. I'm not able to write. Let me call Ashwin. Ashwin is actually famous in today's session. Yeah, Ashwin, the pen is actually not working. It is like half I can write, half times I cannot write. Can we change the pen? So area enclosed by between this parabola and this line. Okay, so let's try one more time. So 3x plus 12 is equals to 2y. Okay, all right. Yes, now you can plug in the value over here. So this is 2 times 2y is equals to 3x square. You need to solve these two to plot the curve in single graph. Okay, so this will be 2 times 3x plus 12, and we have 3x plus 12 and we have 3x square. So can you see 3, 3, 3, this is 4. So 2x plus 8 is equals to x square. Okay, x square minus 2x minus 8 is equals to 0. Can you clearly see that this is going to become minus 4 comma 2? Minus 4 comma 2. Yes, minus 4. Okay, plus 4 comma minus 2. Plus 4 comma minus 2. ठीक है, plus 4 comma minus 2. Plus 4 comma minus 2, right? Okay, now start plotting the curve. Can you see how this parabola looks like? So y is equals to 3 by 4x square. That means upward facing parabola, right? Single y means facing towards y, right? In this single y, like y power 1 is facing towards y. Now we have this, okay? So plus 4 minus 2, can you see 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 pe we are going to get this, and 1 minus 2 pe we are going to get another intersection. So this is going to be your line, and yes, this is going to be your line. Okay, so can you see the moment you put x equals to 0, 12. So it will intersect at 12. So roughly it will look like this. So you are looking for this area. So minus 2 to 4. Minus 2 to 4. So you have to actually integrate minus 2 to 4. This is your upper curve. This line is your upper curve. Calculate the value of line. So 3x plus 12 upon 2 minus, you have lower curve. So that would be 3x square by 4, right? And we have dx. Okay, we have dx. So this is your integration. Clear? Area enclosed clear? I know that area question may actually give you pain. Okay, so this is line minus parabola, because line is above, parabola is down. That's why. Okay, so can you see this is your area? 3x plus 12 by 2 minus 3 by 4x square, and the moment you start integrating it, right? So 3x plus 12 ka square upon this 3 will be there. Okay, 3x plus 12 ka square upon 3 will be there, minus 3 by 4 x cube by 3. Achha, okay. All right. Is it fine? Okay, so 27 square units will be your correct answer. Let's move towards CBSE 2019. Similar question. Area of the region lying above x-axis, including between the circle and we have inside this parabola. Okay, again. So, parabola, so you can just clearly, parabola you can just write. Okay. You can just draw the parabola. How does your parabola look like? Tell me. Y square is equals to 4x. It looks like this. But for this circle, we have to wait a little bit. First of all, realize that x square minus 8x plus y square is equals to 0 is a circle whose center is actually what? 4, 0, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 0. This is the center, right? And this is passing through origin. Okay, so passing through origin, that means it will look like this. But hold on, before actually plotting, why not we solve these two? So we have x square minus 8x plus y square. So that means plus 4x is equals to 0. So x square minus 4x is equals to 0. X equals to 0, 4. Right? So this is, sorry, the center will be 2, 0. Right? That's how you calculate center. Center is 2, 0. And this is 2, 0. This is your center. This is 4, 0. So, yes. So, 0, 4, right? Let's just now plot the circle. So, circle will look like this. And this point will be 4, 4. Okay, this is how your circle will look like. Now they are asking region lying above x-axis and included between circle and inside of the parabola. Okay, so basically we are looking for this area. We are looking for this area, right? Okay, radius is 4, na? Sorry, radius is 2. Radius of the circle, clearly radius is 2. Okay. Now what you need to do is you need to figure out this area. So basically you are seeing two types of areas. So first area is this. And second area will be this. Okay. So what you need to do is you need to integrate. So let's integrate now. 0 to 2, you have to integrate this parabola, which is 4x. Plus 2 to 4, you have to integrate this circle. So where is the circle? This is the circle. So y square, okay. So you need to integrate the circle. So this is it. So actually if you figure out this is actually 1/4 of the area of the circle, right? 1/4 of the area of the circle. So this is actually 1/4 of the area. 4, 0 center hai kya? Oops. Yes. Sorry. I plotted the incorrect graph. Let me just plot this one more time. So yes, we have circle. Let's plot the circle first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 0 is the center, right? Because 4, 0 and then it passes through 8, 0. This is the center. This is your circle, right? Make sure you keep rounder with you to make the circle, okay? Because right now, can you see my circle is looking actually very bad. And you have a parabola which looks like this. The parabola is having intersection at, so this is 4, 4. And this is how your curve will look like. You are looking for this area and you are looking for this area. Both the areas you are looking for. So first of all, 0 to 4, you have to integrate the parabola, and 4 to 8, you have to find out the circle, right? So this is your circle, and you all know that this will actually yield you what? 1 by 4. Can you see this is 1/4 of the circle, right? So pi square, pi r square by basically 4 you can write, right? So this is pi r square by 4, and this is what? Area formed by the parabola. So pi r, radius is 4 square. 4 square by 4 plus this 0 to 4, and we have parabola which is 4x dx. ठीक है? Okay. All right. So pi, this is 4 pi, and this is 32 by 3. So can you see the answer is 4 pi plus this will be 32 by 3, right? So 32 by 3. And do not forget, okay, do not forget to write square units. Do not forget to finally write square units. If they are asking you area, if they are asking you the area, okay, then write square units. Okay. All right. Okay. So now let's move on to the definite integration. ठीक है? Let's move on to the definite integration part now. Shall we start? Okay. Definite integration, right. So definite integration में which property do you think is the most useful property? Which property do you think is the most, like, okay, two curves, I guess it is deleted. Yes, it is deleted. Okay. But you know what, NTA has asked from the deleted topic, so that's why I thought ki let's keep 1 or 2 questions. You never know that they will ask you. Okay. Yes, Greifinder, absolutely right. Absolutely right. King's rule, right? So what we are going to apply in this? Yes. Okay. All right. Game over Tamil and Vijay. Getting it a little bit. Yes. So yes, how do you solve it? You take I is equals to 0 to pi by 2, and you have log of 4 plus 3 sin x, and you have 4 plus 3 cos x. Dx is equals to your, this is first equation. Now apply King's rule. Please write the King's rule over here. So f of x 0 to a dx will be equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. And please keep it in a box that we are going to use this. Okay, that's how you write in your board examination. I am a full mark scorer in my board examination, 100 on 100. That's why I'm telling you. I did this. I did not write, my handwriting is not that fancy. I am not a fancy writer, but just the basic things, it will work for you because it worked for me. Okay. All right. Now, King's property we are going to apply. So 0 to pi by 2, and you are going to do log of 4 plus 3 sin pi by 2 minus x. And we are having 4 plus 3 cos of pi by 2 minus x. Right? And dx. Now sin 90 minus theta, can I write it as cos theta? And this as sin theta. Right? So this will be cos theta and this will be sin. Okay? And after every time you apply King's property, what do? You just add first and second equation. Add first and second equation. So 2i will be equal to, let me know, 0 to pi by 2. And you are having log of this plus you are having log of this, and you are having dx. So log of 4 plus 3 sine upon 4 plus 3 cos. 4 plus 3 cos, 4 plus 3 sine. Right? So log A plus log B will be what? Log A into B. Right? The moment you add these two, this is log. So can you see log A plus log B is log A into B. So these two will get cancelled out. These two will get cancelled out. We are left with log 1. And log 1 is nothing but 0. So 2i is coming out as 0. I will be equal to 0. So the correct answer is option C. Yes. Acha, okay. Can you please teach me one word in Tamil? How do we say hello? How do we say hello? Hello. So in Tamil, how do we say it? Like I say na, hey my ninja warriors. So how do we say in Tamil? Okay. All right. Next question till the time. Vanakkam. Vanakkam. Oh, nice. This is my first Tamil word. Vanakkam. I am pronouncing it right, hai na? It's Vanakkam or Vanakkam. Okay. Again, next question. Who is going to tell me the final answer directly? This is a like verbal question. So again, King's property we are going to apply. I is equals to 0 to pi by 2. Please make sure that you write King's property in the right hand side. So cos 5x upon sine 5x upon plus cos 5x dx. This is first. Applying King's property, please do not forget to write it down. 0 to a dx will be equals to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Right? So the moment you apply, it will become cos of pi by 2 minus x. And upon sine power 5 pi by 2 minus x plus cos power 5 pi by 2 minus x. Please do step by step. I know that you can directly do it, but please skip that. Now I will be equals to, this is sine raised to power 5. This is cos raised to power 5. This is sine raised to power 5 again. 0 to pi by 2 dx. This is second equation. Now just add these two. The moment you add it, you will get 2i will be equals to 0 to pi by 2. Can you see the moment you add denominator as same? Cos 5 sin 5. So you are going to get sine power 5x plus cos power 5x and again sine power 5x plus cos power 5x dx. Please write nicely. I know that you all can do it in one step. Now 2i will be equals to 0 to pi by 2 1 dx. 1 dx. Integration of 1 is x. So x 0 to pi by 2 and we have upon 2 as well. So over here we are going to get pi by 4. Right? So pi by 4 is the correct answer. You can see over here. Yes? Okay. All right. So can you see they have not actually written. They are not writing. Yeah, okay, they have written. They have written. Okay, can you see? So you need to highlight it. Keep it in a box. Okay. Try to keep it in a box because I know that in mathematics we face challenge of time. Right? So what you can do is you can just like highlight the property in the right hand side. It's better. Like I did. Can you see I wrote like this. So right hand side it is highlighted. But if you write in between your steps now, it won't be visible. Because I also was worried. Acha, they didn't mention in the solution why it's not like a minus x. Right? I hope that you are understanding this. Now, very small question, 1 marker question, straight to the point. Who is going to tell me quickly in the chat box? Yes, 1 mark straight in your pocket. Order and degree of the differential equation. Order and degree of the differential equation. Can you see the triple dash? That means order is 3. Order is 3. And the triple dash, the power of this is 1. That's why the degree is 1. Can I see? Can I see? Oh, degree 2. Some people are saying degree 2. अच्छा, tell me इसको क्या बोलते हैं in Tamil? What do we say this in Tamil? That what are you doing? Like that, in this tone. What are you doing? क्या कर रहे हो? Degree 2 somebody was saying na. So order 3 and degree 1. है ना? If you don't know, order is the highest order derivative. That means how many times your y has been differentiated, and degree is the power of that higher order derivative. Okay. In a 15. In a 15. In a 15. Acha, inna ya 15. There are different versions. Okay. So this is actually your mathematics tuition, but this is my Tamil tuition. Okay. All right. You will teach me Tamil. This is what we can call as a Guru Dakshina, right? You teach me something, I'll teach you something. Together you will score in mathematics 80 on 80, and I'm gonna speak fluent Tamil. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. General solution of differential equation. Okay. So dy by dx is this. Now dy upon 1 plus y square, variable separable, right? Variable separable. And dx upon 1 plus x square. And you know what? Any non-Tamilian students are gonna rock in this session, because they will learn mathematics and they will learn Tamil as well, right? Okay, so any non-Tamilian in the chat box, you are to like killing it. Okay, so variable separable. So we can see 1 plus y square, so tan inverse y is equals to tan inverse x plus constant of integration. Please do not forget, that's how it is. Done, done, done. Tan y, you are saying lib in. Tan inverse y. Enna 15. Enna 15 lib in. Tan inverse, right? So this is the final tan inverse. That's how you write. Acha, by the way, this is not the correct way of writing. This is not your JEE main examination, right? This is how you write. dy by dx is equals to 1 upon y square, 1 plus y square upon us. So now, therefore, separating the variable, so by, or you can directly write by applying, after applying variable separable. ठीक है? So dy upon 1 plus y square, dx upon 1 plus x square. Yeah, actually we never actually talk like this, because every time I came in December. I started teaching you all in December, right? And after December, we were always in stress, continuous stress, that okay, I am also in stress, because January attempt JEE main. After JEE main, you are having your board examination, and then your second attempt, and then your advanced examination, right? So that's why we were always constantly studying. We never spoke like this, है ना? But we will talk after your examinations. Do not worry about that. Okay, tan inverse y. Okay, that's how you write. Integrating both the sides, and this is the general solution of the given equation. Here, this solution will give you full marks. Absolutely 4 on 4. Right? That's how you write. This is how you present. Okay. Okay, how to integrate tan inverse x? By parts. Apply by parts. Okay. Alright. So now we have this. Now understand, this is a little bit different. Find the equation of curve passing through this point if the slope of tangent to the curve at any point, I guess this is deleted from the syllabus. If the slope of the tangent to the curve at any point, okay. Anyway, but the point is, slope of tangent to the curve is this. Slope of tangent to the curve. That means what they are saying is dy by dx is y by x minus cos square y by x. What kind of equation is this? What kind of equation is this? Who is going to tell me? What kind of equation is this? Right? What kind of equation is this? Yes, Libin. Anyway, they can directly give you dy by dx. This is a question, by the way, and 1 comma pi by 4 is the solution of this differential equation, right? Is the point which is the curve is satisfying. Okay. All right, now, yes, that's what, game over Tamil, absolutely right. That's what I was looking for. Linear, what are you saying, Rubika? This is homogeneous. Dy by dx completely is in terms of y by x. How do we solve it? How do we solve it? How do we solve differential equation? Homogeneous and linear differential. No, this is not linear differential equation, right? So yes, y by x is equals to v. We are going to put y is equals to vx. Dy by dx is equals to v plus x dv by dx. Let's solve it out. So v plus x dv by dx is equals to v minus cos square v. Okay, can you see v say we can cancel out v? And we are left with actually, so, okay, sec square v is equals to minus of dx by x. So can you tell me the integration of sec square x? Can you tell me the integration of sec square v dv? Tan v. So this is tan v and integration. And we are going to have plus log of v is equals to constant. Okay. Tan v plus log of mod v. Mod x. Sorry, mod x. So this is log of mod x. Now put v is equals to y by x. Right? So tan y by x is equals to, okay, plus log of mod of x is equals to c. Now what they are saying is 1 comma pi by 4 satisfies in this. So 1, y, x is 1, y is pi by 4. So this will become tan pi by 4. Tan pi by 4 plus log 1 is 0. This is equals to c. This is equals to your c. So c, this is 0. Tan pi by 4 is 1. So c is coming out as 1. So now you are having this as 1. This is your final equation. Let me just show you the solution now. Okay. Sec square v dv minus dx by x. So tan y by x plus log x is equals to c. Till now we are clear. Now put x is equals to 1 and y is equals to pi by 4. So tan pi by 4 plus log 1 constant is coming out as 1. So this is your final answer. Yes? Yes? Acha. Teach me, what do we say this in Tamil? Next question. Next. Next, agla. Next question. Next, what do we say this in Tamil? Okay, so we have another question. Another question. Only integrating factor they are asking. Okay. Adutha. Adutha question. Adutha question. Adutha question. Okay. Adutha question. Okay, let's do Adutha question. All right, so dy by dx minus x upon 1 minus x square y is equals to, what I am doing is I am dividing each and everything by 1 minus x square. 1 minus x square. Who is going to tell me? What is this? Atuta question. Yes, okay, done. Now this question. Not Atuta. Focus on this. Okay. Who is going to tell me now? What kind of differential equation is this? What kind of differential equation is this? In the chat box. Yes, linear differential equation. So dy by dx plus ty is equals to q, where e raised to power integral of p dx is nothing but your integrating factor, where p and q are function of x. So this is your LDE, especially in x and y. Okay. So now can you clearly see this is your p with a negative sign and this is your q. You are looking for integrating factor e raised to power integral of minus of x upon 1 minus x square dx. Right? So over here just put 1 minus x square is equals to t. 1 minus x square is equals to t. So minus 2x dx is equals to dt. Minus 2x dx is equals to dt. So minus x dx will be dt by 2. So can you see e raised to power minus of dt by 2 plus of dt by 2 and this is t. Integrated. What do you get? E raised to power half log of mod of t or log of 1 minus x square. Right? That's how you're gonna get. And you are left with what? Half. So square root of 1 minus x square is what you're going to get. Right? So your constant is yes. Can you see integrating factor? Right? This is your integrating factor. Square root of 1 minus x square. Okay. Clear? You know how to calculate integrating factors, right? And by the way, how do you solve this equation? If they are asking you to solve this equation, then how do you do that? So how to solve it? Let's solve this differential equation as well. So y multiplying integrating factor is equals to integral of q. Q is what? Q is your, can you tell me q? 1 upon 1 minus x square. So 1 upon 1 minus x square, square root 1 minus x square dx plus c. So this is your solution. Y multiplying integrating factor, q, integral of q multiplying integrating factor into dx. So y square root of 1 minus x square is equals to, now we have what? 1 upon square root of 1 minus x square dx plus c. Right? Now you just need to integrate this. Right? You know how to integrate this. This is sine inverse. So y 1 minus x square sine inverse x by, that's it, sine inverse x plus constant of integration. This is your solution of linear differential equation. Yes? Atuta question now? Alright, Atuta question. From the chapter probability. Now this question, actually very good questions are gonna come from probability section. So yes, hold on and have fun. And your pen should be continuously running, okay? Two groups are competing for the position on board of directors for the corporation. So what is happening? There are two groups which are against each other. They are competing. Probability ke question, please understand, have patience one by one. Read each statement with presence of mind, okay? Because we need to extract the information from this paragraph. The probabilities that first and the second groups will win are 0.6 and 0.4 respectively. Okay. Probability of winning of first group is 0.6. That means probability of failing of first group will be 0.4. Again, probability of winning of first group is 0.4 and failing of second group will be 0.6. Now, if the first group wins, the probability of introducing a new product is 0.7. And corresponding the probability is 0.3 if the second group wins. Find the probability that new product introduced by the second group. Okay. So this is a clear-cut example from Bayes' theorem. Okay. This is actually Bayes' theorem. What is Bayes' theorem? Please understand, and how do you identify Bayes' theorem problems? Because one by one we are going to solve Bayes' theorem problems. That is important. So they give you some information. Okay, and they say that find the probability that the new product was introduced by the second group. Okay. Yes. So new product has been introduced. That means somebody has won the game and new product has been introduced. But all we need to do is that we need to figure out that the new product is introduced by the second group. First of all, let's just write it down the final everything, right, one by one. So let us assume that E1 and E2 are the two events over here. So basically E1 is that event where first group is winning. E2 is that event where second group is winning. So let E1 and E2 be the respectively events where first and second group win the competition. And A, what is A by the way? A is the event of introducing a new product. So in the question, the new product has already been introduced. We need to figure out whether it has introduced by the second group or not. Okay, probability of finding with second group. Now probability of winning of first group P1, it is given 0.6. Probability of E2, that means second group winning, is 0.4, right? Now probability of introducing a new product, if the first group wins, that means introducing of product, probability of A given that first group has won, probability of introducing new product given that the second group has won. So it is 0.7 and 0.3 respectively. Now please write the Bayes theorem. What is the Bayes theorem? So we are actually looking for probability of, it was introduced by the second group. So we are looking for E2 given that the new product is already been introduced. Right? So in the denominator, we are going to write probability of E1 into A/E1. E1 into A/E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A/E2. Okay, like this. Okay. ये क्या हो गया? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So we are looking for, this is E2. Probability of E2/A. That means it was introduced by second group given that the new product was introduced. So E2 win and A was introduced. So it will be, I told you, E2. So E2 into A/E2. So we all know what is E2. So that will be 0.4. That means A won the second group won the competition and they have introduced 0.3. So 0.4 into 0.3. Can you see 0.4 into 0.3? And in the denominator, what will happen? The whole probability. That means, okay, 0.6 into 0.3 will be there. 0.6 into 0.7 and 0.4 into 0.3. Can you see? So now if you put the values, 2/9 is the answer. Clear? 12/30. No, 12/30 is incorrect. 12/54 is correct. Who all are saying 12/30 is wrong? Okay. Shall we move on to the next question from probability? Okay. So now this is from random variable question. The random variable x has probability distribution of the following. First of all, we need to figure out the value of k, right? So basically, we know that sum of all the probabilities is equal to 1, right? Sigma p of x is equals to 1, right? So that means probability, when your random variable, probability of 0 plus probability of 1 plus probability of 2 and so on, all the probabilities will be equals to 1. Probability of 3, 4, everything else will be 0, right? So probability of 0 is so k plus 2k plus 3k plus 0, 0, it is equals to 1, right? So 3, 4, 5, 6, k. K is equals to 1/6. So this part is sorted, right? This part is sorted. Random variable, you do get questions from random variable, right? K is 1/6, clear? Now what we need to do is we need to find probability when x is less than 2. We need to find probability when x is greater than or equal to 2. Yes, this is same thing, right? So x less than 2. Less than 2 means we are looking for these two probability. That means P of 0 plus P of 1. That means K plus 2K. That means 3K. And we know the value of K. Let's put. So this is half. If you put the value of 3K, so K will be replaced by 1/6. This is half. Clear? Right? Now x greater than or equal to 2. That means we are looking for this and this. So only 3K. So this will be 3K. Again, both will be actually half. So 3K is equals to what? Tell me. 3 into 1/6 is equals to half. Now, how do you write? First of all, let's understand how do you write. Now you know that it is known that sum of probabilities of a probability distribution of random variable is 1. Sum of all the probabilities of a probability distribution of random variable is 1. So that's why K is coming out as 1/6. I hope this is clear now. P of x less than 2, that means Px is equals to, that's how you write. Px is equals to 0, Px is equals to 1. So this is K, this is 2K, 3K half. Again, Px equals to 0, x equals to 1, x equals to 2. Less than or equal to 2 if they ask, less than. Okay, so in the question, this is less and this is greater, right? So less than or equal to 2, let me just show you. So that means K, 2K and 1 more, right? K, 2K and 3K less than or equal to 2 will have these three values. Okay, so 6K, so the answer is 1. Greater than or equal to 2, I already told you 1/2. I hope this is clear. Yes, Anutta question now. Anutta question. Let's go towards Anutta question now. Okay, probability distribution we need to draw. Find the probability distribution of number of doublets in 3 rows of pair of a dice. Okay, right, very nice, good question. So we need to actually, what we are doing is, I have 3 dice, or rather I would say I will throw a dice 3 times. Tuck, tuck, tuck. And we are looking for number of doublets. Number of doublets means what? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, right? Okay, that's how you do it. So now can you see that if I do 3 dice, 3 times dice, so this will be, the total outcomes will be 6 into 6 into 6, that is 216. Okay, all right. In 3 throws, oh, sorry, pair of dice. Sorry. I didn't read the question properly. So basically, pair of dice. Okay, I have pair of dice. Okay, so I have 2 dice and I am throwing it how many times? Thrice. Pair of dice thrown once, pair of dice thrown twice, pair of dice thrown thrice. Okay, all right. And what we are looking for is number of doublets over here. Okay? So first of all, how do we get doublets? So we are having only 2 dice, no 3 dice, right? 2 dice I am throwing. So 1, 1 is a doublet. So this is your doublet. This is your 2, 2. This is 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Right? Okay. Now, number of doublets in 3 throws. So number of doublets, this is your random variable. Random variable x will count the number of doublets. Please understand this nicely. Please. Please chat box, stop. Okay, this is important. Now, probability distribution, that means we need to figure out random variable. Random variable is nothing but a counter. You know what is the counter? Who counts? So we just need to count the number of times doublets are occurring. So suppose what is happening, case number 1, case number 2, case number 3. Suppose I am having 2 dice and I am having 1 over here, and next time I am getting 2. Next time I am getting 3, right? I have 3 chances. So that means over here, can you see that I am getting 3 doublets? I am getting 3 doublets. That means my random variable will be 3 over here. And it may happen that now I am having 2, 2, but now I am having 1 and 2, and third time I am having 3 and 2. Right? So can you see only 1 doublet? Out of 3 throws, I am having only 1 doublet. This can also be the case, right? So that means only 1 doublet. That means 1 will be your random variable. Now it can happen that you get 2, 2, you get 3, 3, but you get 3, 2. So can you see number of doublets is 2. And it may happen that all 3 throws are not doublets. So 1, 2, 1, 7, 6, 6, 1. So can you see? No number of doublets, 0 number of doublets I am going to get. So basically your random variable is nothing but a counter. What is happening? So what are the possibilities you can think of? Ki I can get not at all a doublet, not at all a doublet. I can get a single doublet. I can get a 2 doublet in 3 throws, because 3 throws, and I can get all 3 doublets. This is the bingo condition. Okay, so random variable is 0, 1, 2, 3. I hope this is clear. Okay, probability of getting 1 doublet. So probability of either 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. So basically 6 upon 36. This is probability of getting a doublet. This is probability of not getting a doublet. Okay, so now what we need to figure out is probability when your random variable is equals to 0. That means you're not at all getting a doublet. So that means what you will do is, so first time you are throwing, hard luck, not getting a doublet, 5 by 6. Second time you throw, hard luck, not getting a doublet, because we are looking for that probability. 5 by 6, again third time, so 125 by 216, not getting a doublet, right? Now we will talk about probability of having single doublet, right? So I throw a dice and I got the doublet. Oh, right. Oh, single doublet. Second time I throw, I am not getting a doublet and I am not getting a doublet, right? And this can happen 3 times. Like in first chance I am getting a doublet, in second chance I am getting a doublet, in third chance I am getting the doublet. That's why multiply by 3 also you can do. So this will be 3 times this, 75 by 260. Now probability of getting 2 doublets. 2 doublet means that I throw, I am lucky, got the doublet, but third time I am not getting it. Again, first time I am getting it, second not, third yes. So 2 doublets. Can you see first time I am not getting, third and second and third time I am getting. So again 3 times this. So probability of getting 2 doublets, and probability of getting all 3 doublets is simple. Getting, done. Okay, so 1 upon 216. So the required probability distribution. Probability of when I get 0 doublet is this, 1 doublet is this, 2 doublet is this, 3 doublet is this, and this is how you solve this question. Right? Clear? Yeah, combinations. If you want to use combinations, you can use 3C1, right? Out of 3 places, because you are having 3 chances. You want that I want my 1 doublet and rest other non-doublets. Again, you are going to get same answer. You can do that. Okay. All right. Okay. Again, switching from probability to area, this question is a little bit distorted. Let me just write it for you. Find the area of smaller region bounded by the ellipse, and this is a straight line. So we have an ellipse, very good question actually. So we have an ellipse. This is how your ellipse will look like. This is your A and this is your B. And this is your straight line, by the way. So X, sorry. Yes. X by A, yes. So now this is your A, this is your B. You can directly go ahead and drop the straight line. So area of the smaller region bounded by this. So this area you are looking for. Okay. Now, MCQ, if they are giving, in MCQ, it is very easy. You know what is the area of complete ellipse? Area of ellipse, who is going to tell me? Pi times AB, right? Okay, pi times AB. So this area, if I talk about this complete one area, that means this will be the complete area will be 1/4 of pi AB. 1/4 of pi AB. Minus. Hi JEE aspirant, vanakkam. Okay. And we have minus, we need to subtract. We are looking for this area. So what I did is complete area is pi AB. So this is 1/4 of the ellipse. So that's why pi AB by 4. And we are going to subtract this area of triangle. So minus half into base. Base is A, height is B. So half AB. So now AB can be taken out common. And we are having pi by 4 minus 1 by 2. Right? Pi by 4 minus 1 by 2. Option C, absolutely right. Yes? If it is clear, write Enutha in the chat box. Enutha question in the chat box. Okay, so pi, okay, sorry, this is A is correct, no? A is correct, you are not even telling me, because 2AB is not there, no? AB. Now please remember that if it is not an MCQ, Adutha, okay, Adutha, Adutha, yes, okay, square units, you know, that's how we learn. So if I'm learning something, I have to implement right now in this session only, Adutha. Okay? Now, so I will make mistake, obviously, right? I will make mistakes. So I will clear then and there. No chance of doubts. Okay? That's how we learn. That's how we learn. Okay? Chalo. So we have, yes. So in case, what if this is not an objective question, by the way, then what we will do? If this is not an objective question, then we have to integrate. So what we will do is, we will integrate the ellipse from 0 to A, because upper curve is ellipse. So 0 to A, we are going to integrate the ellipse, minus 0 to A, we are going to integrate the straight line. How we do that? So yes, y of the ellipse minus y of the line. So y of the ellipse, you know, x square by a square plus y square by b square is equals to 1. So what you do is, you shift this. So 1 minus x square by a square, take LCM, multiply b square. So it will become this. This is your ellipse y, and again y of the line. So x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. So you are going to get y. So 1 minus x by a into b. So it will be b by a minus x. Now you need to integrate. So this is the integration of this is what? Again, x by 2 copy paste plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by a. Right? So this is it. And what about this? This is simple integration. B, this will be bx and this will be x square by 2. Right? Integration of x is x square by 2. Put the values, get the answer. If it is not MCQ, this is the method. Okay? Alright, Adutha in the chat box. Everyone, Adutha in the chat box. CBSE 2020, we have a question. Alright. CBSE 2020. And don't just write Adutha. If you have not understood, write one more time. Okay? Okay. One more word if you can teach me. एक और बार बता दो ma'am. One more time if you can tell us. Adutha ही तो बोला मैंने. Adutha, yes. It's Adutha. Adutha. Okay, Adutha, yes. अदुथा ही तो बोला, अदुथा, अच्छा अदुथा, ठीक है चलो, ओके. I'll ask Google to like pronounce it for me, and then next time I'll be like pro. Adutha. Okay. So dy by dx is equals to. Can you tell me which question is this? Which question is this? Y by x minus tan y by x. Oh, आई बात समझ में? Did you get it? Homogeneous. Yes. Y is equals to Vx. V plus x dv by dx is equals to dy by dx. Okay. So we are going to do V plus x dv by dx. And this will be V minus tan V. V gone. So dV upon tan V integral, and this is dx upon x with a negative sign. Right? So this is what? Cot V. Integration of cot V. Who is going to tell me? Integration of cot V is log of sin V. Right? So we are going to write log of mod of sin V. Directly I am going to write sin y by x plus log x. And it's obvious that you are going to write log c over here. So it is going to become mod of sin y by x, right, into mod x, and that will be equals to constant. Now put the value and get the constant c. So y is equals to pi by 4. So this is 1 by root 2. That's it. C is coming out as 1 by root 2. The moment you put the value. C is 1 by root 2, so your final answer will be x sin y by x is equals to 1 by root 2. Shakti is asking, ma'am, how to find whether it is homogeneous or linear. So can you see that clearly your dy by dx is completely in terms of y by x? Yes, Shakti. So can you see dy by dx is completely in terms of y by x? Format. With the help of the format, you will be able to understand this. Okay. So this is how your homogeneous. This is not your linear. Okay. And then you can proceed with this method. Okay. All right. Even if you don't know the solution now, if you write, okay, now this is a homogeneous differential equation, you will get the marks. Right. You will get the marks for this. Okay. And before I move on to the next problem, let me just tell you something about Vedantu Learning Centers. So our examination, that is scholarship examination, is going on IVSAT 2024. So this is a Vedantu scholarship admission test, right? And Vedantu centers, you all know, are offline, live in your city. And we are giving up to 70% scholarship for the same, right? So again, 100 plus crore scholarship pool is there, so you need to register now. Link is given in the chat box. Okay. All right. And these are the centers. You can just check how many centers are there. Chennai, Coimbatore, Madurai, Nagpur, Aurangabad, Patiala, Hyderabad, Vijayawada, Trichy, Visakhapatnam, Muzaffarpur, Delhi, Guntur and Pune. In these centers, we are doing the scholarship test, and online as well we are doing, right? Registration link is given in the description box. But we have some more centers as well, right? In your city, we do have some centers that we will going to talk about in the end. Okay. All right. Or you can Google it, Vedantu Chennai centers or Shakti. What you can do is you can comment in this. You can, okay. So right after the session, I'll be giving you a contact number. So you can contact on that as well. Or you can comment on this video after the session. Okay. All right. We are not counting, Arun, how many questions are there. Okay. But yeah. So like one more, like half an hour, 1 hour maximum, we are going to done. Okay. All right. In a hostel, 60%. Now this is actually from your NCERT, but very easy question. In a hostel, 60%. 60%. In a hostel, 60% of the students read Hindi newspaper, 40% read English newspaper, and 20% read both Hindi and English newspaper, right? So a student is selected at random and we need to figure out the probability that she neither reads Hindi nor English. Neither Hindi nor English. That means we are looking for probability of neither Hindi nor English. Please understand, this is very important. This line is important. Neither Hindi nor English. Now, neither Hindi nor English or neither A nor B is 1 minus probability of Hindi union English. Very important formula, by the way. Neither intersection nor. Neither nor is equals to 1 minus union. Right? So, you just need to figure out union. So, you know that probability of Hindi is what? 60 by 100. 6 by 10. Right? 6 by 10. Probability of English is what? 4 by 10. Similarly, probability of Hindi intersection English, who is going to tell me? 20. So 2 by 10. Right? Now you just need to plug in the formula. So we have 1 minus probability of H plus probability of E minus probability of E intersection H. If this is your formula. So 1 minus, now you are having 6 by 10 plus 4 by 10 minus 2 by 10. So 10 minus, so 8 by 10. 1 minus 8 by 10. So you are having 2 by 10. That is 1 by 5 is the correct answer. Yes. Very easy question. Very easy question. Adhuta part. Shall we do the Adhuta part? Part B. Okay. If she reads Hindi newspaper, find the probability that she reads English newspaper. Oh, ये क्या पूछा है? What are they asking? So they are saying that consider that she reads Hindi newspaper, right? So that means we are looking for probability of, find the probability that she reads English newspaper. Probability that she reads English newspaper given that she is a Hindi reader. That's what. So we need to figure out this conditional probability. Probability that she reads English newspaper given that she already read Hindi newspaper. So this is, you know the formula, E intersection H upon probability of H, right? So this will be 2 by 10 and we have 6 by 10. So 2 by 10 upon 6 by 10, 10, 10 gone, 1 by 3, okay? But this is not how you write it. Let me just show you. Yes, Sadhana, absolutely. Prabhu, absolutely. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, so how do you write, first of all? So overall, we have done the two parts. Now understand how we write. So let H and E denote the number of students who read Hindi and English newspaper respectively. Hence, probability of PH will be probability of student who read Hindi newspaper, 6 by 10. Probability of English, again same thing, 2 by 5. And intersection, that means they read both the newspaper, 22 by 10, right? Now what we are looking for is neither Hindi nor English, that is probability of this, which is H bar intersection B bar, E bar, right? This is it. Probability neither H nor E is this. Now neither H nor E is nothing but we have a formula 1 minus PH union E. You can directly apply this formula over here. Plug in the values, 1 by 5 will be the answer. Solution we have done. Right? Right? Now part B. Probability that she reads English, she will read English newspaper given that she reads Hindi newspaper. Given that she reads Hindi newspaper. So probability of E slash H. Upper intersection, denominator mein we have Hindi and we are having 1 by 3 as the final answer. Okay. Give me a big thumbs up if we are done. Adhuta question now. Adhuta question, CBSE 2015. 6 marks mein they have asked this question. Very good question by the way. Okay, nice question. Now this question is a 6 marker question. That means this is a little bit tough question, right? A little bit tough in solving solution part. So two independent events are there. Independent events, I told you in yesterday's short, I told you now how many short high weightage topics are there. So I already told you, go and watch that session. I told you in probability independent events is important. Okay. So such that PA intersection B is 2 by 5 and PA intersection B bar is 1 by 6. If A and B are independent events, ऐसे लिखो PA intersection B will be equals to PA intersection PA multiply PB. Why? Because reason में लिखो independent events. Okay, so PA, okay, so this will be 2 by 15, right? Okay, all right. Now again this. So this directly can be written as PA and PB bar. That will be equals to 1 by 6. Now what I'm going to do is, so PA bar can be written down as 1 minus PA. 1 minus PA, can I write it as 1 minus PA? So 1 minus PA and we have PB, that will give you 2 by 15. And this is PA 1 minus PB, that is 1 by 6. Okay. Now can I write this as PA, let us take it as X and PB, let us take it as Y. X and Y. Okay. X and Y. I need a blank slide. From where I get the blank slide? Okay, I need to add a blank slide. Keep, yes. And I need to insert new slide. Okay, new slide. Okay, white color is also fine, no? Black. And slideshow from current slide. Okay. And we are having this. Absolutely right. Okay. So yes, understand this. Equation solving is actually important in this. So we've got PA bar into PB. So 1 minus PA, PB is equals to 2 by 15. PA is as it is, this is 1 minus PB, 1 by 6. Now PA is X, PB is Y. Now what we will do is, we will write it as 1 minus X into Y. So 1 minus X into Y is 2 by 15. And you know what is this? This is X into 1 minus Y, 1 by 6. X into 1 minus Y is 1 by 6. Right? So this will be actually Y minus XY. And this will be X minus XY. This is 2 by 15. This is 1 by 6. Right? If you subtract these two quantities, Y minus 6 will become 2 by 15 minus 1 by 6. And if you take LCM, it will become 30. So it is 4 minus 5. So minus 1 by 30. So X minus Y is coming out as 1 by 30. You are looking for X and Y individually, right? You are looking for P and PB. So this is the first thing you are getting. And yes. Now can you just calculate the value of X from here and put it here? It is simply equation solving. Okay. Simply equation solving, X minus Y. So put the value of X. So Y will be. Okay. So Y minus value of X will be 130. 1 by 30 plus Y. And we have Y is equals to 2 by 15. Now just quadratic equation, simple, you have to solve it. Right? So Y minus 1 by 30 Y, and we have minus Y square is equals to 2 by 15. So you are having Y square. Let's shift towards the right hand side. And then we have, okay, so the minus 29Y upon 30, and we are having plus 2 by 15 is equals to 0. Okay, So 30y square minus 29y plus 4 is equals to 0. Will you be able to solve this? 30 into 4, 120. Okay. So how to solve it? It will be 6x minus 1, 5x minus 4, right? So 6x minus 6y minus 1, 5y minus 4. Is equals to 0. So basically 120 can be written down as 24 into 5. So 24 plus 5 will give you 29. So yes, 6y minus 1, 5y minus 4. That means you've got two cases. You've got two cases. Y is nothing but 1 by 6. If y is 1 by 6, that means x is going to be 1 by 30 plus 1 by 6. That means 5 by 30, or you can call it as 1 by 6 only. 1 by 30 plus 1 by 6, so 5, so 6 by 30, no, 1 by 5. Yes, so it is 1 by 5. 1 by 5. So this is case number 1. And by the way, this is probability of A, this is probability of B. And case number 2. When you see that, okay, y is pi by 4, that means probability of B is 5 by 4. So you put the value over here. So x will be 1 by 30 plus 5 by 4. So you can calculate this. Okay, you will do that. Clear? Clear? How do we solve it? 6 marker question. Can you see 6 marks are there? All right. Yes, big question, good question. Right, let's move on to the next Adhuta question now. Again, from probability only. So we are into probability now. 3 machines. Okay, let's understand. Again, Bayes theorem problem. 3 machines are there in a certain factory. They are producing bulbs. 50%, 25% and 25% respectively are the daily output. Right? So what does that mean? What does the statement mean? So suppose we are having 3 machines, E1, E2, E3. Right? So daily output. So out of 100%, E1 is producing 50%. So if I pick any object now, so there are 50% chances that it is produced by E1. 25% chances are there that it is produced by E2 and 25% by E3. That's what they are saying. That's what the productivity means. Understand this. Now, okay. It is known that 4% of the bulbs produced by each machine E1 and E2 and E3 are defective. Okay. So chances of making a bulb defective by E1 is 4%, by E2 is 5%, okay, and by E3 is also 5%. Now what they are saying, understand, last line is very important. One bulb is picked up at random and we need to calculate that probability that it is defective. Okay. One bulb is random and calculate the probability that it is defective. Now this is actually not from Bayes theorem, but this will have total probability theorem. Total probability. So we are looking for that how can a bulb become defective. So total probability means that a bulb can be defective if it is coming from E1 machine, right? So total probability is nothing but probabilities. Okay. So let's write down the events. Okay. So first of all, we will write down the event A1. A1, that the product or the bulb is produced by E1. Right? So who is going to tell me probability of A1? It is 50%. So 50 by 100. Correct? I am going great. Okay, A2 will be produced by E2. So you know probability of A2 will be 25 by 100 and probability of A3 will also be 25 by 100. What about A1, A2, A3? So A1 is nothing but product produced by E1. A2 is product produced by A2. A3 is product produced by A3. And let the event A be an event where the product is defective. Event A says that product is defective. So we are looking for the total probability. We are looking for the probability of A, that the product is defective. The product is defective if it is coming from machine number 1, 50 by 100, and it is defective, right? So, and it is defective. So 5% is nothing, but tell me what is 5%? So 5% is actually nothing but probability that it is defective given that it is coming from even machine. So that is your actually not 5 but 4%, right? 4%, yes. So this is your 4%. And probability, again, each E1 and E2 are 4%, right? So again, this is also 4% that product is defective but coming from E2 machine. Product is defective but it is coming from E3 machine is 5. So that is 1 by 20. And now we are looking for the total probability. So total probability that the bulb is defective is nothing but, so it is coming from E1 machine and it is defective. So coming from E1 machine is 50 by 100, 1 by 2. And it is defective, so 1 by 25. Right? Then we've calculated this probability. 25 by 100, 1 by 4. 1 by 4, second machine, it is coming from second machine and it is defective. It is coming from third machine and it is defective. There are only 3 possibilities. A defective bulb can either be from machine 1 or machine 2 or machine 3. Right? So this is from machine 1 and it is defective, machine 2 and it is defective, machine 3 and it is defective. And this is how we add and get the answer. I hope the total probability theorem now is clear. Dutha question now, okay. All right, again, similar question, but 4 marker question, okay. The bag X contains 4 white balls and 2 black balls. Another bag contains 3 white and 3 black balls. 2 balls are drawn at random. From the one of the bags, we were found to be 1 white and 1 black. Find the probability that the balls were drawn randomly from bag Y, okay. So, okay, we need to define the event E1, that bag selected is X. E2, bag selected is Y. Okay. And the next is probability. Okay. Next event is E. Getting a black and white ball. These are the 3 events happening. Okay. So bag 1 is having this configuration, bag 2 configuration is this. 2 balls we need to withdraw so that we can have 1 white and 1 black ball. Find the probability that the balls were drawn from bag Y. Okay, so this is base theorem problem. How do you identify? Can you see clearly that something has already happened? Something has already happened. The ball we have found out that it is black and white in color. Okay, so let's start solving this. E1 is bag X is selected, E2 is bag Y is selected, E is getting 1 white and 1 black ball. Now probability of E1 and probability of E1, that means probability of bag selection is half. Suppose I am having 2 bags, right? Going towards first bag is what? 50% chance. Going towards second bag is 50% chance. That's why half probability. Probability of selecting bag will be equal. I hope this still here it is clear. Now, probability of drawing 1 black and 1 white ball given that it is coming from bag E1. What are the configuration? 4 white and 2 black, right? So first of all, 4 white and 2 black. So out of 4 balls, I need 1 white and 1 black. And out of 6 ball, we can write 62. So this is how we're going to end up, right? Okay, so or someone can like think, oh, permutation and combination kahan se aa gaya? From where it has come? So I have rescue. I have an escape for you. So what you can do is, yes. So how many total balls are there? Can you see? 4 white and 2 blacks. You want 1 white, 1 black without replacement, by the way. So 4 white. So 4 white and 1 black. So 4 white. So this is getting 1 white ball. Multiply. Getting 1 black ball is 2 by 5. Why? Because without replacement. And now, so this is white and black plus. This time we have 3 by 6 and we have 4 by 5. Are you getting my point? How do we select one white and one black? The first one is white, second one black, second one white, first one black, like that. Okay, so now 4 2s are 8 and 3 4s are 12, so 20 by 30. So you can clearly see that 6 5 4 2s are 8, 4 2s are 6. 6 5s are, okay, sorry, 8 by eraser, 8 by, so 16 by 30, correct hai na? Haan, it is coming correct. 4 2s are 8 and it is 3, and then why I have written 3 over here. Sorry, this is wrong, no? 2 and 4, sorry, yes, here I have done wrong because 2, so bag 1 is having 4 white and 2 black, right? So this is probability of getting a black ball first and then white ball second. So yes, 8 by 30. So again 4 by 50. 8 by 13. So it's 8 into 2. Yeah. 8 by 15. Both are same. Both are same. Again. Now from the bag Y. From bag Y. What is happening in bag Y? So bag Y configuration are 3 white and 3 black. Okay. So that means how do we get 1 white and 1 black? So 3 white and 3 black. So 3 upon 6 and 3 upon 5 plus again 3 upon 6 into 3 by 5. So 3 3s are 9, 18, 18 by 30 and we are going to have 6 3s are 6 5s are. Can you see the same thing it is coming? Same answer it is coming. Right? You can do both the things. Are you getting confused in this? Okay, so either you can do this or this. Or 3C1 upon 62 will also give you same answer. Okay. So now you just have to understand that what they are asking. So they are asking that probability of getting a white and a black ball given that it is coming from bag Y. So bag Y, selection of bag Y multiply. So probability of E2, selection of bag Y and probability of getting a white and a black ball given that it is from bag Y upon this whole probability and this whole probability. This is Bayes' theorem. Yes. Yes, let me just repeat it one more time. Maybe some of you are not getting the answer. Yes. Okay. So first of all, do you understand this? Let us understand the question. So bag X is having 4 white and 2 black. Okay. And another bag Y contains 3 white and 3 black. 2 balls are drawn without replacement from the bags and found to be 1 white, 1 black. Probability that it is drawn from bag Y. So Bayes' theorem says that in the numerator, you are going to write the favorable probability, right? That it is drawn from bag Y. And you know that probability coming from bag Y is 1 by 2. Select bag Y and now select 1 white and 1 black ball from bag Y. So this is your bag Y. 3 white and 3 black balls. How do you select 1 white and 1 black without replacement? So first let's select 1 white. So 1 white can be selected by 3 by 6 and then select 1 black. That can be done by 3 total black balls but total white balls. And this is what? White, black. It can happen that next thing can happen. So 2 multiply this because another thing will be black and white. So you are going to get what? So this is 3 and so 3 by 5. 3 by 5 is probability of getting 1 white and 1 black from bag Y. Now total probability you are going to write. So first from bag X and then next from bag Y. So from bag X, so select bag X and yes, select 1 white, 4 by 6. 1 white is 4 by 6, लिख क्यों नहीं पा रही? Into 2 by 5. Into 2, why? Because this is white and black, so black and white also can come. So this will be 8 by 15. So yes, 8 by 15. So this is coming from bag Y and now this will be bag X. So 3 by 5. right? So the moment you solve it, you'll get the answer. Okay, Bayes theorem, all right. Now probability done, and we are having one more question on surjective and injective. Okay, let's try to do one more question on surjective and injective. Okay, so we are almost okay. So prove that the function is surjective. We need to prove that my function is surjective. Surjective is what I told you. Injective is 1, 1. Let me just write it down. Injective is 1, 1. And surjective is on 2. So we need to prove that my function is on 2. That means I need to prove that my function range is all natural numbers, right? All natural numbers. So what is my function? Let's understand. F of n is n plus 1 by 2 if n is odd. This was in CBSE 2020. Okay, this was in sample paper. So if fn n plus 1 by 2 if n is odd, fn is n by 2 if n is e1, right? So suppose if n is e1, let's understand this. So n is e1, can I put n is equals to 2x? Can I put n is equals to 2x where x will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So put n is equals to 2x where your x is 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay? So f is equals to 2x, right? That will give you 2x by 2. So that means this is coming out as x. So f of 2x is nothing but x. Oh, all right. If you put x equal to 1, you will get 1. If you put x equal to 2, you will get 2. If you put x equal to 3, you will get 3. X equal to 4, you will get 4. That means we are almost towards the end, Prabhu. Let us finish it off. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what you can do is, from here what you can do is, you are getting each and everything. X equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. You're getting each and everything. Are you getting my point? That's what the agenda is. Surjective means that you should get everything in the range, and range is you're getting how to prove onto. Yes, Robin, very good question. That's what we are doing. So onto means your codomain should be equal to range. So codomain is all natural number and we are trying to figure out the range of this. So what I have done is n is equals to 2x. So 2x upon 2, so x. The moment I put x equal to 1, I get 1. I put 2, I get 2. I put 3, I get 3. I put 4, I get 4. I put 5, I get 5. That means I get everything. I can put 1, 2, I can put all natural numbers and I can get all the natural numbers. That means that range of my function is also all natural numbers. That means prove that the function is onto. So yeah, we have proved that range and codomain are equal. First part done. Say yes in the chat box. Now, is the function injective? Is the function injective? Okay. Who was there with me when I told you that to prove someone wrong, to prove that you are a liar, to prove that ma'am is a liar, you need one thing. That's it. No matter how good things I do, no matter how 100 things I do, you just have to prove that this ma'am you have done wrong. So you are absolutely top to bottom wrong. Yes or no? Again, for injective as well. So we need to check whether our function is injective or not. If your answer is no, just tell one wrong example that, see, this is not happening, go to hell. No. One example. You were there now? You all were there with me? That's same thing we are going to do. Can you see the moment I put f of 1 will be equal to 1, n means n is odd. So put 1 plus 1 by 2. So 1 plus 1 by 2, that means 1. F of 1 is 1. Yes, Prabhu Siva, you got it. Yes. At the moment I put n is equals to 2, what do I get now? 2 is an even number, so you need to use this definition, 2 by 2. Can you see this is also 1? So that means for two different input, we are getting single output. This is not a 1-1 function. Okay. This is not a 1-1 function. Okay. All right. Yes. Clear? So that means that how do you write? How do you write? How do you write? How do you write? Can you see? Yes. F of 1 is also 1, F of 2 is also 2. Hence, F is not 1-1 or not injective. Right? Yes. Okay. So now we are having another class. Okay. So we will wind it up and I'll be sharing you rest of the questions. Okay. And yes, we have to do case study based problems, right? So that we will continue in the next session. Case study based. Okay. So because time is up now, so we can't do it right now. And also I understand that we are also saturated. You were asking for break. So if I start doing case study, it will not get into your head. But definitely we will do. Okay, so we will finish it now. And the remaining questions, because we have not covered all 80 questions. So whatever the left out questions, I'll be sharing you in the Telegram. Okay, that is one thing. And along with that, yes. So let's quickly straight away get into, yes, this. So some of you were asking about the Vedantu Learning Center. So it is now in your city and you can clearly see that Vedantu Learning Center is absolutely amazing thing happening with Vedantu. So what you can do is in class, in offline center, you are given with a smart clicker remote and I'll be teaching you and you will be telling, you will be clicking the options. Ma'am, A is correct, ma'am, B is correct. Just like the Kaun Banega Crorepati audience poll you can do now. So that you can do in Vedantu Learning Center. That is the most interactive thing, most fun thing I have come across. And yes, we have academic mentors. Yes. So sometimes it happens we are not able to communicate. We are not able to communicate with our master teacher. So we have got master teacher availability as well. But along with that, we've got academic mentor. He will guide you through your journey. Okay. Yes. I will share the notes. Please, please, please. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, Gry Finder. Okay, please vote. Will we do? Shall we do it today? Case study based problem or tomorrow? Okay, and so there are some more Vedantu learning centers also you can see on your screen along with those centers, right? So you can just map it and see. And we are having IVSAT, that is Vedantu scholarship test as well. And you can just reach out to nearest Vedantu center and you can just register with the help of the registration link, and that's it. These are the centers where you can go ahead and book your slot. Link is given in the description box. One-on-one free counseling will be there. Nobody is asking you for money for counseling for scholarship test. Then you can go ahead and decide whether I want to continue or not. So we are going to meet. Yes. Yes, you tell me when can we keep the case study session, today or tomorrow? Today, are we ready for case study based questions? We will not take much time. Yeah, today, we can do today. So yes, 10 o'clock, can we meet at 10 o'clock? Yes, 10 o'clock, can we do it? It will not take much time. It will not take this much time, less than 1 hour, because only one case study question will be there. Okay. So today, tomorrow, today, tomorrow, today, tomorrow. Okay. Okay. In the comment section, you can reply today or tomorrow. We can vote it. Okay. And then 10 o'clock, I will see you. Okay. This is me, Namrata, signing off. I'll see you all super soon.